Hiya, friends. Prepared Suburbanite back with you. Well, it's been another one of those days. It's kind of chilly here in North Carolina, but we are supposed to hit 65 to 70 degrees today. So it'll feel like that breath of spring. But that's not what I wanted to talk about today. I wanted to talk about some of the observations that I've made about the first week of Trump's administration. So stick around. So first up on the agenda that I've got is I've seen a shift, and I think you may have noticed it as well, that all this DEI stuff, or DIE stuff, is starting to take the back seat. And it's being eliminated in an awful lot of federal agencies and programs and all that kind of stuff. And I think that's wonderful. There isn't anything any more restrictive than choosing decision making based on gender or whatever it is that they think is more important than merit. So I'm thrilled to see this going on. But on the other, on the same track, is some of the things that I've noticed in the media. First up is constant advertisements from folks that you just wouldn't expect to see advertising their embracing of the changes that the Trump administration has put forth. And I find it very refreshing to see ads for places like AARP. They're advertising now all over the place, Facebook, on television, and they're embracing some of the changes that the Trump administration has put forth. They're getting excited about having you join AARP again. Now, first, when I was 50, I got the invite to join AARP, and I did, only to find out that they were very counter-conservative, and they were very liberal in their thinking and in their policies, and I find it refreshing that they have taken a second look at the direction that they're going in, and now they seem to be catering to the conservative crowd. And they're leveraging some of the decision making that the Trump administration has made to do that. The other commercials that I've seen, excuse me, is the province of Ontario, Canada, advertising that they are with us, that they are our friends, that we want to be good buddies with all the folks in the United States. And they're running ads. I see them frequently on Fox News, here and there. And I think that's a great thing, that the province of Ontario is looking at the United States as being a valuable partner in their endeavors, economically, manufacturing-wise, whatever they're doing up there. I think that's great. But on the other side of the coin, you've got folks like Costco. That's the one that has continued to embrace its DEI movement. Al Sharpton was recently at a Costco store calling for a buy-in for all the folks that are still supporting DEI, and he's calling for all the lefties and all the liberals to join and get on board with Costco because they aren't going to put up with Donald Trump's nonsense anymore. So that's that's what's going on with that on the Costco side. On the other side, you've got Target that has put on the back burner all its DEI kind of stuff. And I stopped patronizing Target a number of years ago when they changed their bathroom policy, when they decided that they were going to be a gun-free zone, that you couldn't carry concealed in their stores. And I just stopped spending money at Target, and I haven't been inside a Target store in 7 or 8 years now. And that's I don't know about you, but I spend my money where I think my values are being upheld, and Target does not do that for me. So, but they've decided to make some changes in their marketing and merchandising so that they can capture the buying power of the conservative group of people out there. So I think that's pretty interesting. The other thing that I have noticed is the shift is getting much more polarized. Red states versus blue states, red cities versus blue cities. It's really starting to be quite an eye-opening thing to watch what's going on with that kind of an environment. You're starting to see that folks that live in blue states are migrating out of those blue states and moving into red states. And as long as they don't bring their their liberal ideology with them, I think that's a good thing. But what happens is the blue states become more blue and the red states become more red, and that makes the polarization even more defined. And I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'd like to see or hear from you on what you're experiencing in your neighborhoods and in your retail establishments that you frequent, and just kind of like to get some feedback on that if your observations are somewhat similar to mine. The other thing that I've noticed is the diehard leftists, those that were opposed to Donald Trump from the first day he came down that escalator. They have just gone off the rails. Every time I see a Facebook post or something similar to that, Instagram, I'm seeing that the leftists are really out gunning for Donald Trump. Anything that he says, anything that he does is absolutely terrible. Oh, the tariffs are going to bankrupt us. The changes that he's making with DEI means that we're all open to discrimination, and they're just railing on him. My excuse me, I've developed a bit of a winter cold here, so bear with me on that. Stuffy head, a little bit of a sore throat, and I don't know why that's happening to me, but there you go. It's one of those things that you get with winter. But the leftists, in their posts on Facebook in particular, the ones that I've seen are really, really troublesome. They are absolutely out to get him. Anything that he does, anything that he says, any recommendations that he's made for his cabinet, oh, they're all evil people. Oh, they're all totalitarians. They're authoritarians. They're going to bankrupt the country. They're going to do all kinds of bad stuff every day. It's out there, and it just goes crazy. And when you challenge them, all they do is turn it into an ad hominem attack. So it's like, well, you're the one that you're the one that voted him in. You're going to have to live with that. So I'm going to live with it because I think the country is now going in the right direction. This is the Prepared Suburbanite reminding everybody to be prepared always. And I'll see y'all on the next video.